We're opening. One Direction.
It's 11:36. We're in Glasgow Green and we're waiting for One Direction. Woo! My mum would never let me come and see One Direction. Now I'm front row at like their concert and I actually think I'm gonna cry. It's like the best experience ever. Why could you not like them? They're actually amazing. I don't know, they're just awesome live. Yeah. And hot. Yeah. This is great. Party, 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 party.
The music's good, huh? It's like, I'm back to everything that you might want. Come on, Harry!
Harry! Marry me, Harry, please.
Louis, can you pick up your mic?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, thanks. We're going to do this now. Has everyone got their phone? This is Big Interviews at Radio 1's Big Weekend, and I'm with One Direction. Hello.
Hello.
Hey,
Good
to see ya. What gets you up in the morning? Is it music? Is it money? Is it girls? What is it?
The Glaswegian weather. A cup of coffee. That got me up
An
this
alarm
morning.
clock, or my security man.
What, does he live with you?
He does actually live with me now. He does.
That's good, isn't it? Always security on hand.
Yeah.
He does, man. Yeah.
Any robber breaks in.
He's very secure, you know.
I like
You're
to
the
be
most
secure.
secure pop star ever. Your security lives with you.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
He's
Yeah,
good.
sleeps
Keeps me on
at the
straight
end
and
of the
narrow.
bed.
Yeah, in
Like
the
a
same
cat.
bed.
Alert, yeah.
So don't tell anybody
Sandwiches in the
about that.
morning, it's nice.
Fair enough. You have said in the past that you'd quite like to follow Take That's career path. So who's the Gary Barlow of the band?
My job.
All day long.
Yeah,
I watched
it has to be.
Corden meets Barlow a couple
Yeah.
weeks ago, and
Right.
it was literally Liam all the way through it. It was like watching Liam in it.
Listen, Gaz is a great bloke. If I'm compared to him, that's nice.
Who's the Robbie Williams of the band?
That is yet to be discovered,
There's
actually.
anyone
I
who's
think
quite
that's
reckless,
uncharted.
unfortunately.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's
we're not-
uncharted territory.
Everyone
of us
loves
are
to jump
cool,
up and
yeah.
go, me, but really it's none of us, is it, boys? We're not quite.
I am all of Take That.
Yeah,
In
you
one.
are Take That in one.
Take That.
You're watching One Direction at Radio 1's Big Weekend! Woo!
We're on, we're live.
Speculation is mounting.
Radio 1's Big Weekend in Glasgow.
How you feeling, Zane?
All good, bro. How are you?
I'm good, bro.
Are you excited for this?
It's going to be good, man. I love these outdoor gigs, they're nice. When did you get here? It's like our backstage thing. Say hi. Hi, everyone. Hello. It's my friend Jordan. Hi, Jordan.
Where are we? Oh, we're at Big Weekend, Radio 1 Big Weekend. The place to be on a Saturday. Is it a Saturday today? On a Saturday afternoon slash morning.
Saturday.
It's the place to be.
So we're going to hang around now. I think we're going to be on in like two or 3 minutes, I think. And then just waiting now, and I'm excited. And you can't see how many people there are out there, which I quite like. But it's going to be a good one. It's going to be a big one. It's the big weekend. How can it not be?
Talent will exit stage right, entry stage right, exit stage right.
Here's our styling team. There she is.
Yeah, the slow walk to stage. I got to turn you off this bit. You're not allowed to see.
watching Radio 1 Big Weekend with me, Louis, the rest of One Direction, and this random boy.
Do you feel like you've missed out on anything being in One Direction?
Not so much we've missed out on anything, but we've done things differently to what other 20-year-olds do. Because we still do the same, like...
Uni, I'd say.
Yeah,
uni.
this is like our uni stage, but it's just on a big scale.
Would have been cool to go to uni.
What's the degree in then?
The degree
How
is...
does not sound like
Exploration.
How to not go off the path.
Bloody hell.
Okay.
I want some...
Jeez, what? Do you feel like you've missed out on anything, Harry?
All right, man.
I don't think so. I think there's things that we haven't done that like our friends have done, but then I think there's a lot of things that our friends would like to do that we're doing. So I think like Liam said, we've done it differently, but I don't think we'd change it for anything.
I notice on Twitter sometimes you do get a lack of sleep if you're in a hotel.
Yeah.
What's that like?
It was big for that.
Yeah.
Tell me about it.
I can sleep through it
Earplugs.
personally. I'm absolutely
If you
fine.
need them,
I don't hear anything once I'm asleep.
Yeah.
I'd sleep pretty easy if I'm honest.
Do you?
Do you wear
I was
earplugs,
pretty
yeah?
judgmental
No.
of earplugs, but
I
they
know,
are
but if you
for
need
that
them.
sort of thing.
All right,
really
okay,
good.
yeah, no, I'm
There was
fine, mate.
there was a night though where I got in the hotel and it was quite late and whatever. And like at 6 in the morning, I just heard screams. So I'm searching around for earplugs, and I mean the phone was in Spanish, so I couldn't figure out the button for reception. But I figured out it's always 0.
It's a bit
Well,
weird.
you want
'cause,
reception,
like,
just 0 it up.
You think that's revolutionary, don't you? That idea that you just
I was
brought
so
us
happy
there.
with it because I was
Sometimes
Dial
it's
zero,
not.
trying for
take
ages.
you
I
to
was like,
reception. It's unbelievable.
unbelievable. 0 is just the one. If you're ever in doubt, just dial 0 or dial the talking clock.
Zane, what are you going to say?
I
No,
have.
just sometimes
You'll always
I
think
feel like when you're
different.
in the dream state, kind of still asleep but kind of waking up. You have some of the weirdest dreams ever because like you can hear the screams outside and they kind of go into your
So the
dream.
screams are
And you
in the
become,
dream?
Yeah, a part of the dream, and you
Scream
kind
dream.
of have like a weird dream.
I was
about
leaving on a
somebody
train.
screaming or something, and then you wake up and it's the noise outside.
That is a new level.
Harry,
Quite weird.
what are you saying? You can't say something.
Just a dream I had about a train.
Good.
I always get
You had a
shot
dream
in
about
my
what?
dreams, though.
You get shot.
Always.
Yeah, but you can never die, can you, in the dream? Well, apparently you can't.
Apparently, if you die, in
Have you
your
ever
dream,
died in
you
the
actually die.
No, you haven't.
You wake up,
can't.
don't you?
Yeah, exactly, yeah.
You're watching Radio 1's Big Weekend with One Direction. Woo! Let's find out then. Harry loves me. I guess it's true.
So we are here at Radio 1's Big Weekend in Glasgow. This is actually the backstage bit where we get dressed and try and look nice and stuff. But we actually took a flight to get over here because we're on tour at the moment. We were in Ireland last night, which was a great show in Dublin, and then we've got another show tonight, so we're zipping straight back off out of here. But it's nice to be back in Glasgow in Scotland because Scotland's actually the place where we started out. We did a couple of nightclubs here. Where were the first places that we played in Scotland in the pubs and clubs?
We played Garage on Suckley Street.
See, stats, man.
And we played another place, but I can't remember the name.
It's like, it means like a college or school or something, doesn't it? The place.
Campus.
Campus, that's it.
Campus.
See,
is
I
the
knew I
place
was in
we
there
played.
somewhere.
And they're both on Suckley Street. Garage has got that one with the truck sticking out the front of it.
Would you have stayed for the Coldplay if you could?
Yeah, would have stayed around.
Can we not even stay for like one song?
No, they're
What
not.
songs?
They're
Does
not
anyone
on
know
till
what
like
song
7
they're
o'clock
playing?
tonight.
What do you mean they're not until 7 o'clock
Probably
tonight?
play all
Oh, they
the
what?
new album, Ghost Stories.
Mate, do you know what? I love their tune, Atlas. Have you heard that? They call it bad. That's a good tune as well, but do you know, have you heard Atlas?
No, I haven't heard of
It's
it.
the Hunger Games song, it's just...
Oh yeah,
top
I
dollar,
do know,
mate.
I do know, I do
Top
know.
dollar.
Is
Huge.
that them, yeah?
And we got some nice things said about us from Chris Martin, which is...
Which was big, yeah.
Huge,
He said that
like.
he was a fan and we had good tunes, which is good to hear from him.
I'm saying One Direction are brilliant. And I'm not kidding. You know why?
Why?
Because their songs are really good, and I don't think that any of them are going to go solo.
You're dreaming. They're so going solo.
No, I don't think they will. I think they appreciate their chemistry
Who's your number
from
one?
watching their movie.
Because I play this with our kids all the time.
There is no number one.
There is
That's
a
the whole
number
point.
one.
No.
Yes, there is.
There isn't.
Yes, there is. His name's Liam.
Liam.
So, I mean, there's a bit of dance music going on in the background, feeling the vibe, and I did a remix. I was lucky enough to sit and do a remix with our main songwriter Julian, and we got another couple of guys involved, and it's actually come out really nice in the end.
For you and I.
For you and I. The Big Pano remix. Huge.
Do you have like a pseudonym for your...
Well, we had to go with Big Pano because they were pushing me for a name, but I'm still trying to think of
DJ
said
Bad Boy
pseudonym.
Pano.
I was going to go with Big Papa Pano. They pop a pin off. But I just got. Right, you go in back inside. I'll sit here.
Right, guys, 15 minutes. 15 minutes walk.
Apparently, I've got to go because I'm being called by people.
Wow, wow. Radio 1's big weekend, how we doing? Oh. Wow, wow, wow. Welcome to Radio 1's big weekend. I just want to say first what a pleasure it is to be here. Thank you so much for joining us this lovely Glasgow afternoon. Are you having a good time so far? Has anyone been on the big wheel yet? No one's. I wanted to go on the big wheel, but we're not allowed on there. It's not nice. I want to say a massive thank you to Radio 1 for having us. Big up, Radio 1.
Hey everybody, it's Dan here from Radio 1, Stan and Phil and the internet. I really enjoyed One Direction's set actually. It was the first time I've ever seen them live and the screaming was slightly terrifying. I thought that my head might explode, but it was coming from a happy place, so it was okay. I feel like if the crowd got any more excited, they might have literally just exploded, which would have been quite traumatizing to watch, but they managed to keep it together, I feel. I feel like the best performer was Harry. He really had some thrusting stage moves, which the front row really enjoyed.
Harry. Harry. Harry.
And Harry.
Harry. Harry.
He's a rebel.
Harry!
He's just really good looking.
How do you avoid being spotted when you really, really don't want to? Like private time, on holiday?
I just think the harder you try, the more obvious it is. Like people say like you have to blend in, well you actually have to blend in, but like wearing a cap and sunglasses and a hood isn't blending in.
Yeah. Every time we go to LA, yeah, we're always in like black tie SUVs, all this, it's all like whatever. But there's always people at our hotel, right? And I went for 2 days to LA in a bright white sports car, didn't get noticed once. Ridiculous.
At all?
Not once. They didn't know where my hotel was. I went and got a tattoo without anybody being outside the shop. No one noticed me.
I find that when we travel around, we always go in like police escort convoys. And how is that trying to stay?
You want to get in like a Nova, a Prius.
That's nice. Like yesterday I
Skoda. Well, yeah, I won't mind a
the Skoda cake car.
Yeah.
Yesterday I
Ford Escort, maybe.
No one will ever see you.
I snuck into Croke Park yesterday in the back of a Ford van.
Ford F-150, that's what you
There was a couch in the back of a van that I was in.
Ford Cortina. Now they were nice.
Ford car.
We mentioned them.
You tell I want one.
Get him one. What's your earliest memory of being on Radio 1?
The first single.
Yeah.
Who was that
Remember,
with?
we were with...
I think that was with... I think it might be
Greg James. We were with you.
Yeah,
and then...
that is
And then your show finished. And then we were in the car and Fern came on and played it again.
Yeah, remember that?
Yeah, we were on the way.
Good times.
Good times on Great
huge
Portland
Chapman.
Street.
And let me kiss you.
It was not the shoes, I blame the stage. Anti-slip stage still fell over. There's fireworks about to go off, it's all nice and, you know, sentimental. Then here's me weighing on down this ramp, just literally just, whoop, just fell straight over, feet above my head, cracked my head on the floor, cut my elbow open.
Hi, I'm Zayn Lam at Radio 1's Big Weekend. I did watch the One Direction show today, yes. I was out in the crowd with my family and we watched the boys go on and perform, and I have to say, you know, I was swept up by the excitement of it. You know, when you see those 5 guys walk on that stage with that canon of songs that have been so immaculately crafted by some of the biggest songwriters in the world, you know, you can see why the excitement is there and why people love that band so much. You know, they are the band that was needed for that type of music right now. They are the peak. They're going to cap it. And I think every generation needs one of those, whether it's Take That or New Edition, you know, Backstreet Boys or NSYNC, you know, One Direction. Those bands exist for a reason. And I think it was really cool to talk to Chris about One Direction because, you know, Coldplay can relate. You know, those kind of bands, those kind of artists, they're so huge.
Chris Martin from Coldplay recently said to Zayn Lowe on Radio 1 that you were brilliant and that he wasn't even kidding. How do you react to that?
Do you know what?
That's unbelievable.
It's the best thing ever. Like for us, like from the start, we've always been a little bit ridiculed because of being on X Factor and people like, oh, it's the easy route to go, whatever, and then because of some of the, you know, the songs we've released have been, you know, like on the poppy side of things. On the poppy side of things. So it's like we do get a little bit of stick from certain music groups or whatever, like, oh, they're not cool or whatever. But to have somebody who is literally one of the coolest men in music confirm for you that no, these boys are all right. Do you know what I mean? Like that's for us is like huge admiration. Like, thank you so much for that.
And Harry, did he give you some advice about like being in a band, sticking together? Can you remember what he said? Oh, he did apparently.
He did?
Yeah. Were you having a dream? On a train?
Did you get shot? He shot you with a comment.
I don't really hear what he says. I just look at him.
Yeah. I know what you mean. When do you feel most happy?
On stage.
Yeah.
I love it.
I feel really happy on stage. On stage and in bed are a par.
Yeah.
On stage and just as you come off stage as well, like that.
Yeah.
When you're like pumped up with
when it's gone well and you just not, you haven't fallen over.
Yeah, it is on stage, but then I mean it's not really obviously.
When you've had a sick gig and you come off and you're like, that was a sick gig, and you just pump it. So did I interrupt you? Sorry, bro.
Zane is so beautiful. You don't know you're beautiful.
I am Zayn Malik from One Direction, and you are watching Radio 1's Big Weekend.
Okay. You've signed a 5-album deal, and Midnight Memories was the fastest-selling single of last year. How is the new album going to be different?
The new album was almost literally written solely by us. There's like 1 or 2 songs in there that haven't been written by us.
Right.
So this one's actually like, I feel like we've sat around a lot in studios and seen how people do stuff now, and we're kind of getting to the means of it. And like the last couple of albums, we wrote like a couple songs on there. So now we've kind of written the songs that we want to write. It's a lot more older, and to me, it's a lot more cool.
Niall, you've written 2 songs with McFly, is that true or false? Is that for the album?
Yeah.
Okay. Harry, you've been writing a song with Codaline, is that true?
I did write a song with Codaline.
Is it on the album?
No, I think they're gonna use it, but I don't know.
Well, I hope you get credit.
You will get
I hope so.
Yeah. Yeah, we go. And Zayn, have you been working with Naughty Boy?
Yep.
Naughty.
He's not very well behaved.
You've been to his house?
He doesn't really have a house.
He
lives in his studio. And
with his cat, Naught?
Noise?
I don't think his cat's called Noise.
Oh.
His cat's called Bob.
That's it, Bob.
Yeah.
Getting confused.
Similar,
yeah.
But yeah, he's cool, man.
Okay. And is that on the album?
Some of the stuff
not
we're
been
doing,
decided yet,
they're not finished yet either. They're just kind
of. And are you
ideas.
rapping?
I'm not rapping. I can confirm that.
Although I will say that Zayn can actually rap. True story.
Can you see yourself expanding to like a different fan base with this new album?
Hopefully, yeah. I think that's what
we're trying to do with this one.
I think it's such a for a band like us. I think it's such a gradual process, and trying to almost change people's mind and change people's original opinion on you. So it's kind of like one step at a time. But obviously that is the idea that we want everyone to enjoy our music. But realistically, that's not the case.
4th album now as well. Like that's mad to even think about. Like 4th album and an album every year as well. So for us in itself, that's an achievement. So like we just hope people like it.
I think Story of My Life helped with that quite a bit. I think that changed a bit as well.
Yeah, I've noticed that. I don't know if you boys have noticed, but there's a lot more lads at our shows now.
Yeah.
I know, especially
out there just.
Yeah, just out there, and last night as well. I noticed a lot. Groups of lads going like with their mates, not just with their girlfriend.
I think something's changed where it's like if you're a lad now, it's okay to like One Direction.
The thing is, it's not okay. Like I've got a few mates whose mates like the band as well, but it's kind of like they won't really tell each other.
Like a guilty pleasure.
Kind of story of my life. If it comes on the radio, they might turn it up when they're on their own, but that's about it.
Okay, here we go. How does being in 1D affect your family?
I think they just love it. No, they just lap it up.
I think a lot of our family was there at the Dublin show last night, and it's just they feel immensely proud, I think, and it's a really nice thing to feel and see, really.
My mum just cries all the time.
Yeah.
All the time.
Yeah.
Harry's mum sent me a message today going, "Can you give my boy a hug?" I'm like, "Yeah, if you want."
I don't think she's texted me today.
Yeah?
I don't think so, no.
Oh, that's
She texted Harry yesterday saying, Have a good show tonight, don't slip.
Yeah.
And then I fell over instead.
Yeah, it went to the wrong member, I think.
You were the first band to break globally, really, through social media. Do you have a love-hate relationship with things like Facebook and Twitter?
In a way, yeah, because I mean, sometimes they can be like they can be horrible places with the wrong people on there. But a lot of the time, it's but you tend to notice the bad things sometimes. When that's the thing you have to like kind of waver out. You have to notice the good things, and how can we have like a hate relationship with social media when it's made us into this little monster, which is great. Yeah.
Have you ever regretted a tweet or been told to take one down?
Oh, I've been told to take many down. Yeah.
Well, about what?
Well,
I have a few rants sometimes on Twitter.
I've noticed your ones. They're quite deep.
Yeah, they are quite deep. Sometimes I go in hard. It's not good. But then I wake up the next morning, it's like, so
it's out there now.
Knows.
So you never delete them after?
No, because I think there's no point. What's the point? It just goes everywhere anyway.
It almost looks more embarrassing if you delete it.
Yeah, exactly.
What would you change about social media? Is there anything that you really don't like about it?
I don't know what you would like. I don't know how far you go on
Kind of is what it is.
Yeah, it's incredible. I think like when I was a kid, for example, because I'm so old now. Like if I thought about people who I watched on TV and listened to on the radio, thought about like having I would never imagine that you can have like a direct kind of line of contact with them. I think it's amazing that people can just say hi and then you can just reply and it's that kind of close. I think it's amazing what it is.
As a kid, if you had Twitter, who would you have liked to have received a tweet from?
I don't know if he's on Twitter, but like Mick Jagger or something. I don't know if he's got like old fingers on it.
I think the music's changed. We're rockies, they're more mature. I just think it's so much better than before. It's changing but in a good way. They're developing as artists. They're becoming older, more mature.
What advice would you give yourself looking back over the last 4 years?
Where do you start? I don't really think there's any written rule book for doing this. You just have to do it your own sort of way. And just...
For my old self, I'd probably say don't take it so seriously. Just have fun.
Yeah. At the start, we took it very serious. When we were on the X Factor, we took it very serious.
In what way?
We always wish we had a little bit more fun on it. We did have fun, but we
had loads of fun, but we were kind of just concentrating on
But if we hadn't taken it so serious
at that time,
would we have got this far?
I remember that. Can I be honest? It was hard work, wasn't it, back in the day, trying to have a bit of a laugh?
Finally, is there anything in this interview that you want to set straight?
Oh, what a great question.
That's great.
That is a thinker, that one, isn't it? And
I feel like this is one where we'll say no and then we'll go away and 5 minutes down the road we'll
The thing
go,
is, with some things, it's hard to set them straight because people believe them too much, and anything you say, they will take it and go, management have told them to say that.
Can we message you about it later?
Awful.
It's not the same, Harry.
I know.
dig deep, come on, there must be...
I don't know,
Yeah, it's hard.
The thing that's important for us is we're trying to, change people's opinions, so I suppose that's kind of...
Yeah. And that's the one thing I will actually set straight is that everybody on Twitter who's like, management have told them to say this, or that's management on their Twitter, or that's this, or that's that. It's never that. Like, there are a few tweets that management do where they'll like do a promoted tweet for us or something, which they have to do, or we're away somewhere doing something they don't want to disturb us. Like, but other than that, it's 100% us. There's no lies, there's no secrets within the band or any BS like that. It's just 100% us.
Go on, Harry.
Not telling you. Thank you very much for having us, Scott Mills.
Peace out, Radio One.
Boys. One Direction, thank you. And thank you for Radio One's Big Weekend today.
Thank you for having us, guys.
Thanks for having us.
We almost cried.
Thank you for having us at Radio 1 Big Weekend. We had a wicked time.
We've had a great day at Radio 1 Big Weekend, and thanks for having us, and thanks to Radio 1 for having us as well. And Hope everyone else has a good day at the show, and lots of love.